Good evening. All right. Who knows how exactly it works, but for like the past 2.5 hours, I was like all sleepy and comfy and wanting cuddles. But now that it's time to stream, I'm like, let's fucking go! All of the energy, unbound. Power overwhelming. More like a good morning where you are. But it is always evening when I start. Which is what I base that off. However, when I was making YouTube videos, my whole opening was, what was it? I actually forget what it was. But it basically ended up going like, however you like to take it. Why is my controller not working? Oh. That was why. It's not morning till the night Pokemon stops spawning? Well, that's probably never going to be the case here. Do 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 do. Is morning over there in the US? Yep, a bunch of my friends are starting to wake up. Gen 5 with the best music? Gen 5 has really good music. But like, I can barely remember anything about Gen 5. Due to like, I remember really not liking this generation. The Royal Unova. So I believe this city is actually meant to be Pokemon's version of New York, yeah? Looks like what you think New York looks like? I've been to 2 of Australia's big cities. Sydney and Melbourne. I've been to Sydney more times than I've been to Melbourne. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Bug. I can't imagine going to Adelaide. Okay, so which dock do we need to go to? Holy shit. I hope they make this a lot more cleaner when they do Gen 5 remakes. I can also imagine this being a lot better than this weird 2.5D. I don't remember there being much to do in Adelaide, actually. She's so tiny. 2.5D does have a lot of charm to it. Depending on how it's done and how well it's done, I don't think these graphics support it too well. I'm pretty sure it was done better in X and Y, but by X and Y, they were on the 3DS, I'm pretty sure. Desi, what's your favorite place to go? I've heard great things about visiting Tasmania, but living there? How? Where did they say that they went? Oh. I actually have no idea where they went. I can't believe that guy just gave me a leaf stone because I have a pan sage. Devonport, Launceston, and Hobart. Pretty sure Devonport is a place in Hoenn. Hey, it's Game Freak. Yeah, no. The fucking pansage is going in the toilet. Yeah, I remember there being a an event, a Wi-Fi event, mystery gift Wi-Fi event for this game for Victini, and you go to this city and go on a boat. That's so fucking creepy at all. And the boat takes you to what is, I'm guessing, like Unova's version of the Statue of Liberty. And you get a Victini. Lemonade! Sweet, sweet lemonade. Because it's Unova, baby! I want to take on 3 at once. Pretty sure I can handle 3 grown men at once. Oh. I'm always the one. I was expecting someone to, like, say, in a fight, right?
You have acquired a follower.
Cursed Andrea, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the network. Oh, right, Torment. Fight, sex, same thing? Depending on who you're fucking. This battle music is really fucking good. Sword and Shield had some really good fucking battle music. Like, Mani's theme is an absolute bop. Hello! And welcome! Torment is actually an annoying move to get around. Love Sandile. Sandile is a really cool Pokemon. Okay. I'll join the fight. So, Dragon Ball X Fortnite, eh? We really were supposed to play some fucking Fortnite last month, weren't we? Because of the Goth Witch skin. Bronius! His name is Bronius! Lord Bronius of Bronova. It's called Clopping Da. Could you imagine My Little Ponyta? I'm 1000% betting that there is already art of that out there. Everyone's ways of thinking and lifestyles being very different is actually a good thing. You gonna name your kid Brodius? No, Mickey! Oh no, you've already found some? Yep, that's about what I expected. That's about what I expected. A little more intelligent than I expected. I hope they didn't fucking kick it like they did the last time that they tried to get a Mooner to do something. One time you gone through a newspaper, for some reason, saw the newborn section and someone named their kid Booby. Fucking hell. We actually have some interesting laws here in Australia that prevent you from naming your kid really stupid shit. Like, one of them is that you can't name your child anything that's a title. Because, like, it used to be very popular to name your kid Duke a long time ago because of the Duke, John Wayne. But then people were a little bit hurt when they couldn't do that anymore. I believe it's somewhat recent-ish. Kicked your dog when they were walking in. That's fucking... Whoa. My oldest sister's partner threatened to kill our dogs. He's a piece of shit. My oldest sister is also a piece of shit, but, you know. Yachi berry. That sounds tasty. Alright, I'll see you in your gym after I pick this up. Smoke ball. Ninja! Zoom. No, that was my second older sister. Well, all my sisters are older than me, by at least a decade. And then, my younger sister, who I used to be on really good terms with. A couple of years ago, when my dad's mum died, said that my mum isn't welcome at the wedding. Not the wedding, the fucking funeral. Very opposite type of thing there. So I'm not on good terms with that sister anymore. That's fun. I can't imagine being on good terms with any of my siblings in the future. My brother's an idiot. Can't. Like, maybe I could be on good terms again with my younger sister. But I think that it'd take some fucking effort from her. Yeah, we don't know what to do with my brother either. He's, like I said, an idiot. He keeps getting into relationships with very manipulative women, and it's just like, what can you fucking do? Because he doesn't fucking listen to anyone. Oh, lol, use pursuit. Let's go, Ryoga! Although any bows of mine in the job. These jesters are kind of annoying. Like, I'm gonna fight them all, because I want the experience. That is way better of a sibling, like, setup than any of my siblings and I have. Also, to put some stuff into, like, perspective with, like, when my younger sister said that my mother wasn't welcome at my grandmother's funeral. My sister actually has no blood relation to that grandmother. Because each of my sisters has a different father to myself and my brother. Now, on top of that, she never really had, like, a... Yeah. When I was a teenager, my mom and grandmother did have a fight. Oh, that's the bug rock thing, yeah? Isn't it also water type? Yeah, there was a fight between them. But my grandmother specifically said to me a fair few years ago, when I asked about that, she said, just move past it. The past is the past. Neither of them are going to apologize for what happened. Ignore it and move on. So that point right there outright says, oh hey, yeah. My nan would not say, you're not welcome at my funeral. So it was an outright, absolute bullshit move by my sister. Painted very similar shit together. All of us, we all went through, like, different things quite a fair bit. Like, my youngest sister, she ran away from home. She spent some time homeless because she chose to be, by running away from home. Fucking, like, all the wild shit that my other sisters have done. My brother and I probably had, like, the most stable of upbringing. Which is wild to say. And it's like, I'm diagnosed with ADHD and autism, fucking... Someone else in my family should probably also be diagnosed with something mental health-wise, like... It's hard to fucking say. I got bullied to high fucking hell growing up. None of my siblings had to put up with that. My brother... He got some shit for being my brother. But like... Yeah, eh. He didn't really get any, like, real shit out of it, though. Like, after he broke this kid's jaw in a single fucking punch once, he got a nickname for that. And people didn't fucking bother him about being my brother. Except for teachers. Because teachers was like, well... Kira's so smart, you must be smart as well. Because, yes. I was the child prodigy. To give an idea of what happened to me, I was thrown from a balcony to land back first on a steel bench, and that's given me permanent back issues in the form of a crushed disc. Yay! And in high school, I was stabbed, kicked into a urinal, and urinated on. That's like a general idea of what happened to me for bullying. And it's also one of the reasons why I repressed being trans for 16 fucking years! I actually kind of want to know what it feels like to walk through this thing. Like, what sort of fucking material would this have to be made out of to do this in real life? Reminds me when your go-kart in elementary school was continuously perfectly rammed into 65. Oh yeah, I crashed motorbikes at fucking 80 k's an hour. There was one time when I was doubling my brother on my motorbike. My motorbike, it was not a dirt bike. We were using it as a dirt bike. It was an old fucking postie bike. Yeah, I was doubling my brother. This was the day we got helmets. The first day we ever had helmets while riding motorbikes. And I hit a pothole in our driveway. We both went over the fucking handlebars. I landed head first. Holy shit. Most crashes that I had on my motorbike, I actually went over the fucking handlebars. There was one time up the back paddock. I don't know what I hit, but I went over the handlebars. Handlebars dug into my fucking ribs, and my leg got caught between the front wheel and the carburetor. Burned a crush hatch pattern into my fucking leg. Poison tail. Poison tail sounds fucking cool. But I got back up, bent the handlebars back into shape, and got back on that fucking thing. I'm not afraid to hurt myself. I still have no fucking fear. Turns out when the only thing that you fear is pretty fucking impossible to experience, you're not really gonna care. So, yeah, I still don't have any fear, but I'm smarter. And I know not to take stupid risks based on my current health. So, I can't ride motorbikes anymore. As much as I want to ride motorbikes, I legitimately cannot ride motorbikes anymore. Because riding motorbikes produces a lot of vibrations. A lot of vibrations means that I might detach my retina. I also can't, like, do anything that'll give my body a shock. So nothing like... Nothing like going on roller coasters or skydiving. Anything like produces a shock, like a hard fucking shock, I can't do anymore. Whirlipede! Oh, that did some damage. Because, yeah, like, I talked about it before, but in 2020, we found a retinal detachment in my left eye. And so I had emergency surgery on my left eye. Recovery period of, like, 2 months. Then, 4 months after the recovery period, we found another retinal detachment in my right eye. Emergency surgery on my right eye! So, yeah. The surgery that we did should help prevent further retinal detachments, but, like, yeah. It's still, like, a strong possibility. He's okay now, but yeah. Yeah, I had a friend in high school who was like that. He lost one of his eyes because of a tumor that they had to remove from his brain as a small child. Goodbye, Lavani. That's another good looking badge. Much better than the basic badge. Look at the basic badge there. It's just fucking ugh. Mid. Ow! Plop. It is called the basic badge. Yep. Plop. Plop. Seriously, I want to try running through something like that. Ooh, hello. Oh, hey, Bianca. You got big hair. To be fair, Hilda also has big hair, and I love fucking Hilda's design. Everything about it is amazing. The gate to Route 4. Okay. Imagine if cities and towns in real life had their own background music. You think people would get sick and tired of that? Like, the background music has to be like Pokemon level, where it is this music that you can just listen to and phase out on. Why is there a suspicious man in a suit upstairs? I mean, I was just speaking in general terms. Like, yeah, I haven't traded in this game because I can't. But, like, you know. Yeah, hitting asphalt sucks ass. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I checked that out. Generally, when I see that little red one pop up on Discord, I fucking check that shit immediately. Because occasionally I get rather important DMs. I cannot put up with that. If I ever get to the point where I have 500 plus notifications, that I'm gonna fix whatever's causing that. Actually, I'm once again reminded that there's a certain VTuber that I need to get back into contact with. And organize a collab stream. Another Pride Talk at the network. Because, yeah. But that VTuber is currently going through some rough shit, so I don't want to bother them. Also, at the same time, I also don't want to appear, like, rude and dumb that I forgot that we were talking. Don't use Moonlight! Ah! Pain. Guess I can't really use anything else other than fucking yawn, though. Oh, I should probably mention this. Once again. Okay, so we got the throne, yeah? The throne exists. I had a new mouse on there, but I ended up just buying it today because it was on special. It was over 50% off. I believe it was 57% off. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get it myself. Don't worry about the community getting it for me. Because I have no idea how long it's going to be on sale for. What is Throne? I immediately went to go into sales pitch on what Throne is. Throne is a system that lets us have a list of stuff there that you guys can actually buy for me instead of like donating to me in other ways. So, like, for example, what I've currently got on there is a new deck box for Magic the Gathering, as well as some sleeves. Because I need sleeves for Magic the Gathering, I need a new deck box. We also have Ring Fit Adventure on there, so that I could get Ring Fit Adventure and do streams of that in the future. But it's also, like, set up in a way that, like, if anyone gets me one of the gifts on there, it will show up on stream, and there will be a tweet about it. And on top of that, like, you guys can also blah 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 blah. You guys can recommend gifts as well, and I can approve them. Which is actually a really cool system. And while, yes, you guys could fucking recommend lewd toys and whatnot, I would not be approving those at current because I still live with my parents. I am actually inspired to get Ring Fit Adventure because seeing Girl DM play it on stream has been, like, really cool. And it's like, that's so fucking awesome. And, like, it legitimately seems to be really fucking fun as well as a good workout. And I sort of have the room for it here. And it's totally a good idea to be fucking doing exercise at bloody 2 in the morning. Just play Wii Fit ease. That would require setting up Wii Fit. And while I've got my Wii U over there, I'm not setting up a sensor bar. Yeah. Servine? I wonder, who do I send against Servine? The Wii was cool first time. I really enjoyed my Wii. I had a lot of fun with Wii. There was some fantastic fucking games on there. Like, I remember playing Red Steel 2. That was a really fun fucking game. If I could get more room to work with, I would actually set up my Wii U and play Red Steel 2 for you guys. Because it was a stupid fucking fun game. I'd probably also play Metroid Other M, because that game... while the English version absolutely fucking deserves the hate that it gets, it was actually a fun game mechanically. It looked fucking incredible. And it had some actually really cool shit in it. I have not played any of the 3D Mario games. We might get one of the Mario and Rabbids games, though. Because Mario but XCOM is a fucking hilarious idea. But I ever plan on playing one. They have a lot of charm on them. I do quite like the look of Mario Odyssey. I would like to play Mario Odyssey, but it's also like, what has priority for me? Like right now, I want to catch up on all the Pokemon games. Well, not necessarily all of them, because I don't want to touch Black 2 or Ultra Sun Moon. We will go back and do those later. But I want to catch up in time for Scarlet and Violet. But then at the same time, like in 2 months, we have Bayonetta 3 to play. I'm really, really fucking thankful. Really fucking thankful that what was it? Breath of the Wild 2 got pushed back. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, Bayonetta 3 is going to be amazing. Speaking of going Super Saiyan, I love so much that we got Kefla and Kale. Caulifla and Kale. Who then fused into Kefla. So fucking much I love them. Persona 5 Royal is coming to Switch soon. Yes! Abso-fucking-lutely. I've learned my lesson from Digimon Survive, though. I'm 1000% getting it on the fucking Switch instead of PC. I should have gotten Digimon Survive on the Switch. I got it on PC because I was afraid the loading times were going to be too long. But, like, I will 100% take extra long loading times over fucking not being able to use my model. Every fucking time. So, yeah, that's a fucking thing. It's why I'm also excited for Nier Automata to be coming onto the Switch. Because, like, they've confirmed new outfits for Nier Automata, as well as all the DLC. So don't need to fucking worry about the DLC shenanigans. So we're going to be doing Automata at some point as well. Can't imagine there being too many problems streaming P5 on Switch. Yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, like, any game like that I can get on the Switch, I'm gonna get on the Switch. And because, like, if it's a game that I can play on stream and play on the Switch, yeah, 1000%. We're doing it that way because that means that, like, yeah. And I'm looking at commissioning a friend for getting a stream overlay. So, like, whenever we're doing console stuff, I will have my own little box here. Over here, we'll actually have where the game is and whatnot, and we can put chat above my head and everything. Yeah, we're gonna, like, do the professional streamer thing and actually have things look pretty and neat. Or try to, at least. Feel like you're saying a lot of stupid shit because you're tired? Have you listened to anything that I say? I say stupid shit all the fucking time. It's my job! P5 is one of your favorite games? Can't wait to play it again on your PS5? I quite like the thematic of Persona games, but I've never actually managed to play a Persona game because they're not available on fucking anything. I was really fucking excited when Joker got announced for Smash. Because it's like, oh yeah! They even were like, oh yeah, Joker being for Smash means that we're also gonna get fucking Persona 5. They're always on PlayStation consoles, yeah. And I've not touched the PlayStation since PlayStation 2. Because the PlayStation 3, 4, and 5 are based on Linux OS, and I ain't about that fucking life. Plus, they don't really necessarily have a lot of exclusives that I care about that much. Ow! Yeah, P4 Golden's on Steam. I really do not like that Sony has a tight grip on Spider-Man. Like, I think Marvel should be the only people in control of their Marvel properties. I legitimately just do not like that another company can just, like, control that so fucking hard. Oh yeah, I also don't like Sony buying exclusivity from things that shouldn't be exclusive, like the KOTOR 2 the KOTOR remake. Or, let's say, the Destiny 1 fucking stuff that they paid for exclusivity on. Quite disgustingly. To the point where, like, it was only after Destiny 2 came out that the exotics and, dungeons that were exclusive to PlayStation were finally released for Xbox. Duot. What the fuck is a Duot? Oh, I remember. Money. That's how that happened. Sony have, like, outright been throwing money at places where it doesn't belong in order to get timed exclusivity deals on things that they should not be getting timed exclusivity deals on. It's a big part of, like, why I'm not happy with Sony overall. Xbox, at least, like, their exclusives are first party. Xbox isn't going out there and fucking going, hey, Blizzard, take Overwatch off of the PlayStation. Xbox actually has, like, a bunch of exclusives. Like, you have Forza, and a whole bunch of other things. And they also have some, like, games that they never ended up really putting more effort into. But, like, also, at the same time, Xbox is like, oh, hey, yeah, no, like, if we have an exclusive, it's gonna be on PC as well. Xbox pretty much said Call of Duty will soon only be on Xbox. I mean, it's Call of Duty. And on the other side of things, they haven't said that for Bethesda stuff. But Microsoft still don't yet own Activision Blizzard. That deal doesn't complete until, I think, halfway through next year. That's a problem. Does Scuttles not have a lot of defense? I thought it was like a heavily armored bug. Probably won't play Starfield when it comes out. At this point, the only reason that I'm probably not playing Starfield is because my PC is too old. I've been looking forward to Starfield the entire time, because, like, it's a new RPG by the core of Bethesda. I know exactly what I'm expecting. I haven't seen anything that they're doing about moderation with Minecraft. Oh, except for the fact that they said to fuck off with NFTs. Hello, Professor. Nimbasa City! Alright. I should probably take a look at my Pokemon stats. Didn't get excited for the stuff because you saw nothing about it until recently. Yeah, that's generally how Bethesda works, though. They don't show you anything until they're, like, starting to be ready to release the game. Like, remember the first stuff on, Okay, special defense is low, special attack is high, defense is high. That actually might be really good later on. Might be pairing Scuttles with, Flicker. Because I get, remember, Skyrim a decade ago. Like, they didn't show anything until, what was it, like 6 months before the game's release? Contrast that with Fallout 4, like, Bethesda said fucking nothing about Fallout 4 until that E3. And, like, that E3 was, what, 4 or 6 months away from release. And they're like, hey! Fallout 4! This is what we're doing! And they showed a fucking massive trailer, which was incredible. And then after that, they were like, hey, we're still a fair few months away from Fallout 4 coming out, but we got something for you today. It's Fallout Shelter. How long will it be for Elder Scrolls 6 to come out? Let's see. Since Starfield is coming out next year, I would say probably at least another year on top of that. So 2024 minimum for Elder Scrolls 6. I'd say Microsoft is probably going to be throwing more money into it than previous Elder Scrolls have had. Thought Fallout Shelter became a thing for Fallout 76? No. Fallout 76 was post Fallout 4. I want to play more Fallout 76, but my computer cannot handle it easily. Hey, I love that parasol lady design. Why does it feel like every first hit on Pansage is a critical? Last time I played Fallout 76, it was really good. That was probably 6 months ago. I really enjoyed Fallout 76 on release. I got it cheap on release because I waited until it came on sale. Which was also fucking hilarious because people were bitching that it was on sale. They're like, oh, it's Black Friday deals and Fallout 76 is on sale. Holy shit, that game had so many non-fucking controversies around it. Like, holy shit. So, like, I've talked to Todd Howard before, and Pete Hines. Like, I've had actual conversations with them and everything. And, like, the shit they get is insane. Like, they get so much fucking abuse. How did I talk to Todd Howard? Good question. Twitter. I should probably get a Sandile. Sandile can replace Purloin. I gotta acknowledge by him? Yeah. Like, easier to get acknowledged by Pete Hines. I feel like Pete Hines is on Twitter just to interact with fans. Oh, this is a generation that introduced Scraggy? Ugh. Yeah, we'll get a Sandile. No. He didn't. Up, up. Thank you for asking about my scar. This is my oldest scar, and my most important scar. When I was a small fucking baby at our previous house, this was a long time ago, like 30 years ago, I was in a rocker in the lounge room, and I was crying. And one of our dogs, Amber, she had a litter of puppies at the time, and she got up from a litter of puppies, came into the lounge room, and when I stopped crying, she licked me upside the face, and from then on, we were as close as possible. She basically saw me as one of her pups, and I basically saw her as like a second mother. Flash forward a couple of years, and there was a kid in the neighborhood up to no good. He was throwing rocks and stuff at Amber from out of the street because, like, yeah, we had a gate that you could see into the backyard from. And when I went outside later on, she thought I was that kid and she attacked me. And she bit me pretty damn good. Ripped my lip. Hey, Alice. And when she realized it was me, she backed off and was incredibly depressed. And no one could console her and bring it out of the depression until she found out that I was okay. And that's how I got this scar. I feel like it's rather early for a hyper version. Amber was really special. We actually have like a special grave marked out there for her where we have a rock garden on top of her grave and a jacaranda tree planted there. And in the coming months, that jacaranda tree is going to bloom and there's going to be purple flowers everywhere. Hello, Sandile. Get ready to be whipped. I don't have to worry about torment. Because we're throwing a ball. The Dragon Ball game that's inspired by Dead by Day. Those are some words that you just spoke. I don't think those words go together. I feel like if I search up Dragon Ball The Breakers, I'm gonna get Dragon CBT. It's just gonna be furry porn. That's Dragon Cockball Torture. Tell me I'm wrong! Do it! Survivors just normal citizens, and the monsters are typical disease villains like Frieza and Cell. Okay. The only way that could fucking work. The only way that could work is if this was like a 1 versus 50 type scenario. Where you get to go around as Imperfect Cell and you get to drink people. Eating Benadryl? The survivor has traps and shit you can do. That in no way fucking appeals to me. Where is the power fantasy? That's so fucking stupid. That's so fucking stupid. But also at the same time, the other reason that fucking an average person throwing sand in the eyes of Cell would work is because you don't have enough energy for Cell to fucking track your position via sensing you. But you know there's gonna be fucking memes aplenty of farmer with a shotgun. Probably be a bad game, but still, yeah. Like, I feel like they could probably just be like, oh yeah, do a crossover with Dead by Daylight. Put Imperfect Cell in the game. Imperfect Cell would probably actually be a pretty good killer in Dead by Daylight. And hey, has a really cool Mori of being able to fucking drink them. Takeout has been fun, and you're picking it up fast? That's awesome. Love hearing that. Such a better thing to hear than there's a fucking Dragon Ball Dead by Daylight. Oh, the survivors are people that we actually know. Okay. Even then, like, none of them have... Actually, Oolong should have a power level high enough to sense. It'd be difficult to fucking sense, but hey. Yeah, I wanted to invite a friend over during these 3 weeks, while my parents are gone, so that she could teach me some makeup stuff, but sadly, that's not able to be done. You send more DBZ breaker stuff in the Discord? Alright. I do really want to fucking play a game where I'm Imperfect Cell drinking people. And while yes, this sounds like me having a vor kink, that's not the case this time. One of the videos I sent is a complete overview of the game. Pansage is gonna die here to the Sandstorm. Kid Buu is one of the villains too. I mean, that makes sense, so they'll just use every, like, big villain. If they really wanted to do some fun shit with it, they'd be like, oh yeah, here's Monster Carrot. It makes sense for them to use Zamas as well. You want to turn the survivors into chocolate and eat them as Boo? See, that's the same thing with Monster Carrot. He turns them into carrots and eats them. You know how Goku dealt with Monster Carrot? He put him on the fucking moon. That's how he beat Monster Carrot. He put the fucking asshole on the moon. Mr. Satan! Mr. Satan is such a fucking fantastic character. And he's gotten better, too. Like, the Boo Saga on top of, everything that Mr. Satan did during the Boo Saga, and then on into Dragon Ball Super, has just been amazing for his character. Oh yeah, I fucking hated Mr. Satan as a kid. And it was just like, I don't get this character. He's just an asshole. But then you're like, as an adult, no, he's fucking awesome. He's one of the coolest fucking characters in the entire series. I wonder if they can make 17 and 18 work when they're both together. I really like what they've done with 17's character. He got to be a park ranger. Yeah, during the Boo Saga, he became friends with Boo and nearly saved humanity by doing so. So many characters got, like, personal handjobs from Toriyama during the fucking Dragon Ball Super. In particular, during the Tournament of Power. Like, I really, really like the Tournament of Power. We got to see Krillin be a fucking badass. We got to see Master Roshi be a fucking badass. Tien... well, yeah. We got to see Piccolo and Gohan be fucking badasses together. We got to see 18 be fucking awesome as well. I loved a lot about the Tournament of Power. It was incredibly fun. I love how people hate Ribrianne. I don't really care about Tien. I love how so many people fucking cope with Tien. Because, like, that's a whole fucking thing. So, Toriyama years ago said that Krillin is the strongest human. So, a lot of people decided to fucking cope hard with Tien and go, that means that Tien's not human. Tien has to be an alien. And no, Toriyama's like, Tien's a human. You loved Hit? Hit was really fucking cool. Hit's design and, like, his powers are really fucking awesome. I feel like Jiren was effective in what his design was, and his design was just a wall to throw at Goku. Like, there's potential there for them to actually develop Jiren into a real character later on. But, for now, all he is a wall. We got some amazing fucking fight out of him, but, yeah. How? Yeah, I love the stuff with Ribrianne. Especially the stuff with fucking 17 interacting with Ribrianne and stopping her magical girl transformation mid fucking scene was hilarious. I have no idea what to think about the new Dragon Ball movie. I'll watch it when it comes out digitally. One villain versus 7 survivors? Alright. That's gonna be, like, insane to try and balance. I do not envy those developers. The survivors escape by using a time machine? That's cool. Rock and roller! I'm quite I'm quite ready for a Xenoverse 3. I really like Xenoverse 1 and 2. It's definitely gonna be difficult to balance, like, a fucking 7v1 sort of situation if you got a bunch of shit to do around the map. I really like what they did in Xenoverse 2, where they're like, hey, your character from Xenoverse 1 is here. Yeah, it makes sense that breakers would take place in the Xenoverse world. The Xenoverse world is basically all of the, like, old reality stuff. Xenoverse 2 was a huge step up. Like, In Xenoverse 1, it was impossible to farm for outfits. Like, so much so that I, like, gave up on some of the outfits that I was trying to farm for. Developed by the Xenoverse devs. Oh. That means it's gonna have terrible netcode. Because Bandai Namco don't believe in good netcode. Oh, that sounds pretty fucking cool. Timber! Space Vader's time. Freezer Cell and Boost start in their first form, and the more the games keep going, the more they go into the next form. Oh, that's cool. You can play as Cell in his... Wait, so you can play as, like, the bug version of Cell before Imperfect Cell? I really like the cockroach design of Cell. It's a pretty fucking cool design. Oop. I can't wait for this new mouse to fucking come so I don't have to worry about the issues I'm having with my mouse. How many people do you think had a Vor fetish awakening from Cell? A lot! A lot of people consider Vor to, like, come from Cell. Especially, like, the specific genre of Tail Vor. Well, now we need to go see the doctor. Yeah, I've talked to people who had a Vor awakening from Cell. There's a lot of them. Survivors can find a thing that can summon heroes like Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo to distract the villain. I hate that this game is starting to appeal to me. Especially because, like I said, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare to balance. Like, 1v4 is a fucking nightmare to balance already. And it's not been done easily before. I think Evolve did it quite well. Macho worker! The game is gonna be hella fucking buggy because, like I said, Bandai Namco do not believe in good netcode. Ring. Like, yeah, Xenoverse 1 and 2, absolutely shoddy fucking netcode. But Dragon Ball FighterZ, because of who it was developed by, because it was developed by Oxus, yeah? Yeah. It was developed by Oxus. Bandai just published it. That's why it has good netcode. What was he like? Loud, boisterous. He took credit for defeating Cell. When it was actually Gohan. Also, the whole saying everything's a trick. Fancy, like, fireworks and mirrors and stuff instead of actually, like, what it is. Because he knows what it is. Like, being able to fly and everything. Like, he understands it as, like, being advanced martial arts that he doesn't have access to because he doesn't have that training. But yeah, like, the whole time he was always like, oh, yeah, it's tricks. Fancy tricks, I tell you. Oh yeah, he was also the World Martial Arts Champion. Because, like, after Goku, after Goku's last tournament, where, like, he ended up marrying Chi-Chi and defeated Piccolo, there was no one else, like, strong enough to put up any real fight. So Mr. Satan took the championship. For, I think it was, like, 3 tournaments in a row? I think Mr. Satan won every tournament between that tournament of Goku and Chi-Chi, a tournament where fucking Goku fought Piccolo and married Chi-Chi afterwards. And then the tournament in the end of Dragon Ball Z. The tournament where Goku fights Piccolo, yeah, that was in the end of Dragon Ball. Original Dragon Ball. Yeah. Because, like, people don't remember Goku. They remember they were saved by a really powerful martial artist, but they don't remember it was Goku. Only a few people remember it was Goku. And so, like, by the time the Buu Saga comes along, they're like, they don't see Goku as a hero anymore. They see Mr. Satan, Defender of Earth, Defeater of Cell, as the champion. And they trust him. But also, like, if you heard fucking Vegeta yelling in your fucking mind, would you trust him? Everything that comes out of his mouth is aggressive as fuck. Because, like, take a look at it. Like, how many years passed between, King Piccolo, so Piccolo's father, and the world being saved by Goku then, and the end of the Buu Saga. So... yeah, like, Vegeta called them morons, because he's aggressive as fuck. Goku was a lot more polite. Brain. Let's see. Gohan was... 18, like either 16 or 18 during the Buu Saga. I think he was 18. Let's go with 18 to be a little bit generous. Which means there was... actually, no, let's go with 16 because that makes more sense. Yeah? Doctor's appointment? Alright, see you, surgeon. Yeah, let's go with 18. 16. We go with 16. That means there's 18 years between the Buu Saga and the tournament where Goku fought Piccolo Jr. Then add another 4 years onto that. So that would be 22 years since Goku saved the Earth from King Piccolo. See you, Sergeant. Yeah, so 22 years. Which, like, you take a look at it, is a long fucking time for people to keep their memories about something. Like, people in reality don't really care what happened 20 years ago. Except with, like, certain big events. It'd basically be like... change your Facebook profile picture to a feminine person. Combined with all the gay shit you've been posting, the other trans fan, you know, is starting to catch on that you're transitioning. Imagine on Switch, because it's coming to Switch, oh fucking hell. The Switch is actually pretty good network-wise, it's just like, the games on there generally have bad network. So, there's a thing here, yeah? It's Japanese games in general have really bad netcode. And there's actually a reason for it. Because, like, if it works in Japan, between Japanese people networking together, that's good enough. They don't think about the international stage at all. Which I consider to be a very stupid move. Because you take a look at international developers from all over the world, they actually think about netcode on the global stage. That bite did a lot of damage. No. But I've heard that the Naruto games are the best way to experience a Naruto story. What is my favorite Pokemon? God of War. Hands fucking down. You can get behind that the games are the best way to experience the Naruto story. I believe they also, like, put some unique stuff in there. Expanded upon Tsunade and Naruto's relationship. Visually fantastic. That sounds fucking cool. I've thought about maybe doing the Naruto games on stream. Space Fetus is evolving! I think they are on PC. Mushana! Go to bed. Good night, Alice. Special attack go down, but speed go up. I think it still has, like, pretty high fucking special attack anyways, so... The Storm games are all great. They're pretty long, though, aren't they? After this battle, I should take a quick break. Grab a drink. I haven't drank as much today because I can't ignite my kettle because I can't ignite my stove. First game can be done in 2 days. What is 2 days? Okay, what is a day? That is a very important distinction. What is this unit of time? This fucking paralysis, though. Like a normal... That is not explaining things. Hours, Mickey, hours! Are there really only 2 types of Pokemon in this desert? No, wait, we've seen a third. We saw Scraggy. Yeah, I figure you don't mean being up for 24 hours, but like... That doesn't tell me what a normal day is. Alright, we'll be right back. I'm going to refill my drink. And I have returned. What do I want you to say? I want you, Nikki, to tell me, what is the speed of an unladen swallow? What is my response? Titty is soft and warm. I rather like using mine to warm my hands when they get cold. American or African? African. What is your quest? Alright, Poison Tail. Yeah, fuck you. Super effective. That was your first battle? How is that your first battle? Why are you out here in the desert if that's your first battle? You, Scraggy. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. I cannot imagine carrying a bag like that around again. It was awful when I used to do it for school. Yes, yes, charge your power! Oh, why do you know Flame Charge? You're an electric type! Why do you know Fire? I would actually like to see an electric Fire type Pokemon. That would sound really fucking cool. Do we have an electric Fire type yet? Oh. Oh. Oh, why can we not get away? Why do you have an annoyance? The hurt by Santum is, like, rather pathetic. Tune. Not Tone. Yeah, let's get rid of Sand Attack, because Mud Slap is much better. It does what Sand Attack does, but also does damage. It's like the Liberty Launcher in TF2. It's a strictly better Rocket Jumper. Because it's a Rocket Jumper that can do 10 damage. Ho there! I am a ho, yes, and I am here. Or there. Rock and roller! Oh, you used Mud Slap. I was about to use Mud Slap. Yeah, take that, Mud Slap. And have your accuracy decrease. I can never understand, is that hole in Roggenroller's face a mouth or an eye? Or is it both at the same time? Space Fetus, coast to coast. Bite is not a good move to use right now. Then what is this way? Ba-da-da-da. I really cannot wait to get this new mouse. It's gonna be so nice not randomly double-clicking every now and again. So, turns out, apparently that happens because there's a build-up of static between the switch in the switch for the mouse clickies. And it happens to a lot of mice. So I tried one of the tricks to try and dissipate the static, and that's to breathe slowly into your mouths. Bedtime? Alright, good night, chat. Or I guess for you, good morning, but hey. So yeah, I breathed into my mouth the other day to try and dissipate the static. And it worked! For a time. But then also, now my mouse just doesn't click sometimes. Nicer than the average desert. Trainer first, doctor second. Nice. So once we beat this guy, he'll heal our Pokemon. Dr. Jerry, fucking hell. Solosis! Hey, we'll be able to find out where Solosis is now and capture one. I really like Solosis. It's such an adorable fucking Pokemon. And if you don't like Solosis, you're wrong. Thank you, Doc. I should check my Pokedex to find out where Solosis is. Yeah, we actually have a team that's pretty weak to a flying type, don't we? That is a problem. That'll be fixed in the future. This is the beta team. Once we get into the revised, things will be better, right? Fuck, did you have to crit Space Fetus? What level does Venipede evolve into Whirlipede? Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna look this up. Pokemon Solosis. Okay, so Solosis. Oh. We can't get it in Pokemon Black! But in Pokemon White, it's on Route 5. It's looking to me like when we come back and do Black 2, White 2, we're playing White 2. Oh, well, I missed out on that. That's sad. Son of a bitch. Alright. That's actually really annoying. That is really annoying. Because I'm pretty sure... Hang on. Litwick... Yeah, Litwick is available in both Black and White and Black and White 2, so... Yeah, in that case, we're going with White 2 when we get around to doing White 2. Because I don't want to miss out on Solosis. I hate Watchdog. Ow! Oh sweet, it can actually be damaged by the have its accuracy damage. You suggested a throne gift? Alright, hold on. Throne. What did we get suggested? Yeah, that is actually a good one, but like I've said, I currently don't have any place to store something like that. So sadly, anything like that for the moment is a no, until I can like move out. Maybe I actually do have room to store that somewhere. I'll have to think about it. I'll definitely think on it. Because I definitely do need to get like makeup supplies at some point. But it's just like, where can I fucking store this? I should definitely clean up my room at some point. Because like, it's not necessarily messy. There is a pile of junk in the corner over there though. What I have called the corner of shame. Ooh, black glasses. 45 minutes at your therapist's office? Yeah, that's the same with my psychiatrist. But my psychologist, I've only been having sessions over the phone with her for a while now. Why can we never escape the Sand Isles? It is incredibly annoying that we can't escape the Sand Isles. Two years? Nice! I've been seeing my current psychologist for about five years? And I believe about the same for my psychiatrist as well. And yeah, it has helped quite a fair bit. My mother sits in on my psychiatrist appointments when they're face-to-face, since like she drives me to her. Because, like, if I drive to the city, I'm gonna get lost. Because of reasons. Subsand. Yeah, I have trouble navigating. So unless if I'm really familiar with a place, I won't be able to, drive there myself. Oh, that sounds awful. That actually sounds absolutely awful to me. Like, my mom only, like, occasionally interjects with, like, oh yeah, that makes sense, and, like, oh yeah, gives some extra context for some of the issues that I have. It was also, like, how last year I ended up coming out to my mom as trans. Because I was like, hey, yeah, I feel safe in this situation where I'm able to, like, tell my mom I am trans. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We, don't have anything strong against a psychic flying type. Apart from Sand Isle. Semi-stable state right now, but can't have a say on your ADHD meds, which ends up with you feeling really apathetic when on them. It's really hard for me to say whether the apathy that I was experiencing was from my ADHD meds or the fact that I was repressing being trans and was depressed because I was repressing being trans. But at the same time, I can probably say it's probably because that I was repressing being trans and was depressed from being in that state of repression because, I've not been apathetic since coming out as trans and, you know, taking steps to make that work. The events, I was on dexamphetamine and methylphenidate. I'm not familiar with anything outside of the stimulants that they give you. Yeah, isn't it fun? Like, how there's so many different types of medications. Oh, can you fuck off? I hate very much the things that you choose to be. I'm perfectly fine with Scuttles going down, just so that we can fucking run away. Probably not in stream chat. Yeah, like stories like that typically take up a lot of room, and like, yeah. Most of the games are, yeah. Concealment is really annoying. Fuck! Meow, 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 meow. I have medicines, but they don't fucking help when your bloody Sandile gets one-shot by a bitch-ass motherfucker who's gonna piss on the moon. Oh, Sandile. Like, at least it's level 22. It should give some experience, but... Ugh. What was the process of creating my character? Self-realization. What were my main inspirations? This design specifically is based on the Model 02 design, which is... we'll have to go through that. Hold on. We'll get out of this battle with this fucking Sandile. It's like, oh no, Zubat's a fucking problem. No. Sandiles are a problem. They won't let you escape! Okay. Let's turn that there. Make sure that nothing bad comes up on stream when I switch scenes so that we can talk about my model. Okay. So this is Model 2 design. When we eventually get a 2D model, this is what she'll be looking like. This is my base design of like everything going forward. And also is what this model, which is Model 01, was based off of. A friend of mine designed this model for me, 01 here, based on her interpretation of Model 02 right here. There are also designs in the works for Model 03, which is going to be very, very far down the line. Yeah, very, very far down the line before we ever see Model 03. But, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, there was a bunch of inspirations of art that I've come across over the years for some of the parts here for 02. Like, a big part here is the cybernetic legs is huge. I really love high heels. And like having a design where like high heels can naturally be an aesthetic was pretty important to me. And so I was like, yeah. In particular, like the design on these legs is just like, 1000% yes. Like there's also more to the design that like obviously you can't really see with how things are here. But anything that's red in the design, so the lights that are backlighting any of the joints, it's like here, the knees, the bottom of the feet, the neck, the eyes, everything that is red is RGB enabled, and that's going to be really nice to set up in the future with the 2D model. It is also like lore-wise, these connection joints also exist here on the shoulders as well. And like, yeah, everything that's connected by a joint like that is able to be just detached and be replaced with something else. I do have art come in where I'll be only wearing lingerie. The paw print. The paw print with the heart. Many things. Like I've lived my entire life around dogs. Like I said with the story with Amber, how I got this scar. My entire life I've lived around dogs. My parents breed Dobermans and Fox Terriers. Like, when I eventually go blind, my seeing eye dog is going to be a Doberman. It's very much a situation where, like, I have lived my entire life around dogs. As much as I have fallen into the stereotype of trans femmes being a cat girl myself, dogs are something that I've been around my entire life, and they're very important to me. Obviously, as like, Amber was as close to me as my own mother, so like, yeah. But also the paw print can represent cats as well, because like cats and dogs have rather similar paw prints if you just scale them up. But yeah, like a lot of the design is bits and pieces over the years that have just like stuck to me here and there. Like the hairstyle in particular. That was like when was it? It was sometime last year. A couple of my friends decided to be like, "Oh, you act like a MILF a lot." And they were like, "Oh, Klavin-Archive MILF arc when?" And it's just like, for fuck's sake. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, this hairstyle actually does suit me. I've put my hair in this hairstyle a couple of times in real life, and it's just like massive fucking euphoria. Just major gender euphoria. It's like amazing. But yeah, like a lot of the pieces were just like here and there over the years. Massive love for sci-fi. Like one of my all-time favorite anime is Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. And just Ghost in the Shell in general. Like growing up, constantly wanting to be like, oh, I wish I had a fully cybernetic body like Motoko Kusanagi. Now, is it because I love sci-fi and mechanics and fucking cyberization, or is it because I was trans? After shaving, I just feel razor burn. I can't wait until I don't have to shave my face anymore. Fucking hell. But that's a ways off. Is there any actual reason for us to be in this tomb? Not another fucking sand dial! Why do you hate me? Leave me alone! The goals for the future are very much get a new PC. I have no fucking clue how I'm gonna do that, because I am poor as fuck and there's no end to being poor as fuck in sight. Because like it's very hard to get a job when you're disabled and trans. But yeah, PC is high priority. And then once we have the PC, then I'll be looking into a 2D model and getting art of the other stuff done as well. I got plans for a couple of 2D models. Learn some form of game development. I cannot. I learned coding a decade ago, and I have forgotten coding because of it. I had a hyperfixation for a hot minute, and then it's gone. And without hyperfixation again, I'm not going to be able to go back to doing that. There are a lot of psychic flying type here. So we actually can't do anything with Sandile here. That is a fucking problem. We could probably switch back to Sandile after healing up. Because now his moves isn't gonna be, That would be fucking incredible, but, I don't think I can get that. Just motivation to do it? Mm-hmm. Motivation is definitely something that I struggle with ADHD, but money is a very strong motivator for me. I almost accepted a job recently where I would be putting myself at physical danger. At risk of furthering my physical injuries if I chose to stick with this job. And, oh, you're fucking kidding. Why can you not continue? Why? Fucking why? I switched Pokemon. The seal shouldn't exist anymore. Holy shit. I'm starting to remember why I hated this generation. Like, we actually have nothing that we can do here. Except for just throw fucking Space Fetus at this Woobat. I don't want to be in this fucking, ruin anymore. I don't think there's any reason for me to be here either. So, let's just get to the next fucking town. Has a banger soundtrack, yeah. We can finally use assurance again. Thank fuck. The fuck does that embargo do? Sure, we'll replace him Torment. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this desert. You're a psychic, I don't want to fight you, you're gonna have a fucking Siglio, whatever the fuck. Or a Woobat, and you're gonna fucking turn off my one dark move. I just want to get out of the desert. I don't like this. Maybe we'll come back later. I don't think there's any reason to come back. Traveling backpacker meets a traveling trainer. Oh, right, fucking... Oh, we actually need to, like, switch up this Pokemon team hard. We need to get rid of Pansage. Get something else in here. I definitely feel like Scuttles is too much of a type-in crossover. And I'm planning on adding another fire type to the team later on with Litwick, which is like not the greatest idea. Hello, Juniper! Hey, Ultra Balls, nice. Did he go maybe Bianca? Alright. Yeah, you go back to Route 4 if you fucking want. I'm not. Route 4 is a nightmare. Oh, hello, Team Plasma. Strong looking trainer, alright. Do you just see a random girl wearing anime pro tag clothing and go, yes, you must be strong trainer? Sand attack? I'll do one better. The upgraded version. Mudslap. And even one better than that. I'm gonna switch Pokemon. Yeah, detect this. Trubbish! I fucking love Trubbish! Oh, of course it was the American region that fucking introduced Trubbish. Love that. The amusement park! You gotta hide in the fucking amusement park! Cool, we got the bike. Probably not gonna use. Hello, Bianca! Woman of Mystery will go somewhere, that's right. Battle Institute, alright. Ba-da. Bum 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 ba-da-da. Dun 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 da da da. Alright, you should probably buy some super potions. Because I don't feel like hyper potions are worth it right now. We could probably use an electric type in our team. Like, I feel like an electric type might be better than grass type, considering. It's like we have way too much weakness to flying type in our team. Power! Linebacker Dan. Alright, Dan! What the fuck? you stop avoiding my rollout? I love how they always crit when they have 1 health left. I actually really like Load Kick as an attack. It's an attack that does more damage the heavier the opponent is. But if your Pokemon is floating, it probably doesn't weigh a lot, does it? No, you didn't have enough power. That Fire Punch sure packed a fucking hit, though. Dun 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 dun. I'm sort of remembering this place. Oh, hello, Anne. And this is where Anne reveals that he's the real bad guy. See? I'm the king of Team Plasma! A lot of Pokemon exist in this world. I absolutely do not follow your logic. I find it absolutely flawed. Sandal! Don't need to use items. Fuck you. Damn right my Pokemon looks happy, I treat them well. Or at least I try to. We might need a water type. I think we need a water type. Please don't get one shot by fucking Fire Punch again. I asked you to not do that! Holy fuck, why does that Fire Punch hit so hard? "30 defense isn't terrible." No, wait, 25. 25 defense isn't terrible. Glyph. I wish Sandile wasn't fainted right now. Of course it's faster. Of course it avoided the attack, for fuck's sake! Why? Yeah. Nothing I could fucking do. Yeah, we outright have nothing to face flying type. That is actually a problem. We had the same fucking problem in Brilliant Diamond. We just got completely fucked by typing matchups. Because we had like a lot of ground type or something in the team. Moon magic! How did I know that it would be Pansage who gets dragged out? Why was Pansage already hurt? Why couldn't you do that last fucking round? How do I feel about people who listen to streams in the background? Absolutely fine. Like, just existing as a viewer helps the stream so much. Like, there was a thread the other day. There's a thread the other day on Twitter about how people will occasionally say, like, oh, I can't donate money. How I can't actually afford to support the stream. And it's like, that's not the only way to support the stream. There was a really good thread about how, like, just existing as a viewer is enough to support a stream. I think Scraggy is Dark type, which is a problem. Fuck. I think it's Dark Fighting? Like, being here as a viewer, whether you're lurking or being active in chat, helps the stream so fucking much. Being active in chat is really good. Because that means when other people come in, they'll see that the chat's active and we have a community that they can slide into quite nicely. And like other ways that you can like support the stream is by clipping things that you enjoy and find funny or like entertaining in other ways. What else? Like sharing those clips like wherever the fuck. Because like if you clip something, that tells me that I know I did something good. Whether it's like me fucking up and doing some stupid fail, or me making a good joke. Like, at the end of the day, you clipping stuff is really fucking good for me. Don't fucking do it! Oh no! And we just lose here. Because I'm pretty sure Scraggy is Dark type. So we're not going to be able to get any damage through. Yep, we just fucking lose. You know the worst part? We actually, I don't think we had any fucking chance of winning this at all. Because, like, look at our team. I've not really had any chance to get any other Pokemon, really. Like, we have some other Pokemon. But our choices are incredibly fucking pathetic. Let's go try and level up. Actually, I'm looking at the time, and I'm thinking I'm going to end stream here for tonight. I know it's a short one, because we started late, and we're ending earlier than I normally would end. I'd normally end in, like, maybe an hour. No, not necessarily. 2 AM is usually one of the times when I actually feel like just stopping. But, yeah, I'm feeling it a bit here. I'm probably going to try and do some leveling off stream, just to get things up a little bit higher. Because, like, looking at the team needs a lot of work. But yeah, like, when it comes to, like, supporting the stream, being in chat, just watching the stream, not even being in chat, is all really good stuff. So I did some mining off camera. Yeah, it's all really good fucking stuff. Sharing the stream with your friends, sharing the stream with, like, other people. in appropriate situations. Don't be in another streamer's chat being like, hey, check out this whore over here, Klavin-Archive. She does good shit. Like, that's really awful to do. Don't ever fucking do that. It's absolutely awful to do. But, like, on Twitter, be like, if you participate in Twitter and whatnot. But yeah, like, there are so many ways that you can support the stream just by, like, being an active community member. And that is the best. And yeah, like, if you clip stuff, that tells me that I'm doing a good job. But yeah, we're gonna go over and raid Iggy Mate again. Because we really like raiding Iggy Mate.